Okay, what are we looking at today?
Yeah, this game I got pretty ahead, but just like lost. And I think it's because I didn't really understand maybe Graves' threat or I don't really know.
Okay, we'll see. 99% of the time, people are ahead and they lose. Um, or they lose or they don't close out games or they throw any of these type of words that all mean the same thing. 99% of the time, they're not prioritizing objectives enough, or and they aren't pressing tab enough and playing for their strongest member. Because a lot of times you throw games, it's as simple as your top's 5-0, your mid's 5-0, your bot's 0-6. You should just avoid bottling like the plague and only type fight with top mid, And the way people throw is either they are fighting with their weak members or they are not, dragon spawning in a minute and they are for some reason using their ult top side. So it's either one or the other or both. 99% of the time. So we will see. You saw the ball was fighting, so you walk over. By the time you walk over, they run away. It's whatever. You're slightly slow and you're clear, but I think it made very logical sense why you wanted to look right. At this point, you know you're stronger than him item wise because you've based he hasn't, so you should be confident fighting him. He messes up his Q, you should get his flash here, or he's dead. Yeah, well played. Good job. Really good. It was good. You knew you had item advantage, and you fought him. Nice. The thing here, if you, what I would personally do, because I know if I had flash, then sure I would fight. I'll flash over this wall, Q, flash over this wall, help him, right? But with no flash, it's pretty unrealistic that you're gonna walk all the way. It's not like
Yeah.
you have no wall hops or anything, right? So in this case, if you look over, and did you watch the last VOD about the difference of say, taking an aggressive fight or a defensive fight that I was just doing?
Um, I'm not sure I
Uh,
got that part.
Okay, so if you look over and Alawi is your teammate, is hard winning the 1v1, and he wants you to come to just like help you kill the guy faster. That's like an aggressive fight. Like you're going to not you're going to kill someone. You're not going to save someone. If you look
Yeah.
over and allow who's hard losing, you're coming to save her, make sure she doesn't die. So it's there's either aggressive. Not, most fights in the league are either an aggressive fight, you're playing to actively kill them, or a defensive fight, you're playing to save your teammate, right?
Hmm.
So I look over right now and I see Alawi is hard winning. I think to myself, okay, she doesn't actually need me. Like she wants me, but she doesn't need me. So I could do my own, I could do my own thing. Which in this case, you both cleared up. So if you're down, so if your Krugs are up, that means his Gromp's up. So I'm already in the area. Graves dead. I'm taking this guy's fucking Gromp. Fuck this guy. Why not? I have Smite. He's dead for 10 seconds. I'm literally right next to it. And if I look over and my Alawi's dying, if I don't come, she's gonna die. Okay, fine. I guess I won't get the Gromp. I'll save my teammate. I rather save my teammate than get a Gromp. So I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
I think you look over. I see this now instantly. Okay, my ally is obviously winning. 1 HP, half HP, tentacle, tentacle. This guy got it. He does not need me to kill this guy. I'm gonna take his
Yeah.
Gromp. So you see how but if you looked over, it's the opposite. This guy's this HP. It's okay. I'm on my way. I'm coming to save you. I got your fucking back. Make sense?
Yeah.
Um. So yeah, here I'd be hitting his Gromp this entire time, and boom, I got his Gromp, and now you go back to your full clear same as always. This is still good for you. You got a kill, but obviously I would prefer to even if I get a Gromp over him, I'd be even happier, right? But anyways, it's a good start to the game. Get our full clear. Graves is here. Shouldn't be surprised because you both clear downwards. Close. Could you kill this guy? Oh, you didn't E. Oh, he would have died. You didn't E in your Q. See, your E's up. Yeah, he would have died. Sad.
Yeah.
Boom. It's still whatever. You got flash. You didn't die or anything. But obviously, if you got a kill, it would have felt way better. Same thing here. Your E's up again when you queued, I think. Let's see. Yeah, your E's up. And you didn't Q. And you didn't Q before Q. Oh. Okay, still got him though, thank God. Yeah. Oh, this guy wasted barrier. Yeah, super close fight. I just think you had to use your. You've got the no, they could maybe hit level 6 there. And then
Yeah.
so it's close.
So Graves was 6 because I think he like double crabbed me off like the first
Yeah, that's all it is.
clear. So I don't know if I should have prioritized like double crab or single crab more
No,
or
I
not.
think everything you do is fine. I think it's simple as it's starting to fix the problem. Like, oh, he's 5 by the way here. He got 6 off the wave as well. I mean off the thresh kill.
Oh.
See, he's 5. So he is going to
Yeah.
be faster than 6 to you for sure because of the crab, but he's not like it's not like crabs are pretty small. He's not like a crazy thing, you know. Um,
Yeah.
it's instead of trying to fix the problem of like him getting six first, the bigger problem is like the bigger thing is like again makes sense to come here, mess this up. It's fine. Now at this point I just leave danger ping, caution ping. Instead of standing in this bush and dubbing, just run away,
Yeah.
danger, base, go to my red buff. Again, you have 1200 gold. That's quite a big chunk, right? And then
Yeah.
you'll get your six, get your flashback up, and then you'll fight him. You know, because as long as Graves doesn't get anything here, you know you're still stronger than him because you got a kill earlier. He hasn't. Um, the kill's worth more than the double crab, and you could just believe, you know. Because right now, like
Hmm.
your bot 1 HP, they are getting confidence by you being here because they know you're strong, you're full HP, right? But if you're the one
Hmm.
danger pinging, caution pinging, and running away, they're not gonna be this far up. I guarantee they're only this far up because you're here. If you were here, they'd be here right now. Make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think this is just as simple as you're not level 5 E with camps up. I don't care. I don't care what the fuck these guys are doing. There's nothing on earth you could do to convince me not to do my red buff and my crux right now. Right? It's just that simple.
Yeah.
You saw how that fight, like if you had six that fight, you would have got triple kill. Like you surely know how important your six spike is. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the grubs. Looks good. Base. Get Kraken. Looks awesome. Get boots. Do your bot side camps. You're even. I know
Yeah.
he's up a level, but item wise you're even. Your item boots. He's item boots.
I mean,
That's
one
it.
thing I noticed this game is Graves like just like doubles my CS throughout the game somehow.
I mean, his champ does clear faster than yours, but also we've already seen
Yeah.
like two examples of you skipping his camps, and there's zero examples of him skipping his camps. So like even in,
Yeah.
in matchups where like the guy clears faster than you, if you're keeping discipline on your camps, you're still gonna keep up with him. But in this case, if you're not, then it's
Yeah.
gonna it's gonna get pretty outrageous pretty fast. All right, but this is a really good fight. You have Kraken, you have perfect conditions. Ult up, flash up, full HP, all your money spent, all the conditions for a good fight to take place were checkbox marked. So a good fight happened. Who would have guessed? You know. I think here I would just
Yeah. I
base.
just
I don't want to run all the way from Grom to Raptors, and because you got so much gold, you have 1400. That's quite a bit.
yeah.
You could buy full pickaxe. How much money is that? 1575. Okay, you can't buy full both these, but you could buy pickaxe and a single dagger and a single thingy as well. You know,
So I did the math in my head right here. It's like if I clear my top side, I can get
then you'll get
the
both.
full
Yeah.
like 700 plus pickaxe. But you're saying that's probably not worth because of the tempo.
Honestly, because there's no objective, I think it's fine. I just don't think there's that big of a huge jump from like dagger to recurve. You know, if it was like, okay, I'm gonna greed because I'm getting like a full, it's the difference from like a pickaxe to a BF sword, then sure. But the difference from like a dagger to recurve is like kind of whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I think because there's no objectives on the map, if there's no dragon spawning, there's no herald spawning, I think it's acceptable. If there was like a herald or dragon spawning, I think it would be unacceptable. It'd be like, nah, you have to just base for tempo. In this case, since the map's kind
Yeah.
of dead, like in this case, top's not fighting, mid's not fighting, boss not fighting, I think it's acceptable to do this what you did. It depends on the map state. I think if the map's really active, like bot wants to fight, mid wants to fight, top wants to fight, everyone wants to fight,
Hmm.
you should base to be as strong as possible, item wise, and then you'll do your camps. And as you're on your camps, if a fight breaks out, you'll be there strong, stronger. Since the map was
Yeah.
dead, the decision I know a play ended up happening, but when you made your decision to go from Grom to Raptors, the map looks dead, right? No one's under threat,
Yeah.
no one's low, there's not fighting happening. So since the map looks pretty slow, I think looking to just be greedy is fine. If your top laner was like uh look like he's about to get dove or something, then I'd be like, nah, just do your camps. I mean,
Yeah.
just base mix, you know what I mean? So sometimes you have to adapt to the map state. But this looks really good. You got that guy. You kill this guy. At this point, I'll just greed full rate. I think full rage plate's 3K. So when you're 150 gold, now it'd be like this is an example where now it's super acceptable to be greedy because like rage plate sets a big item. I don't want to base when I'm this close to it, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, do this. Get red buff. Now you should base. I'm pretty sure now you have rage blade. No, rage blade's 3K.
Yeah. It's 3K.
Yeah.
But I saw Graves bot, so I just took his blue.
In that case, then take his Grom 2. Now that since you're right here, take his Grom 2 now. Take his Wolves. Well, I think now you're looking to dive with 3.3k, no flash is just absurd, you know?
Yeah.
If you're gonna commit to the bit of trading, at least full trade, but this is not trading, this is looking to fight. Because imagine you're here with Rageblade full HP. Actually, it's 4v4. Okay, it's 4v1. No, never mind. So let's say Nile wasn't here. It was just three. It was 3v1. It was Silas, Veigar, and Graves. You'd actually take the
Hmm.
3v1 with a smile on your face, correct? If you had Rageblade. Obviously, but
Yeah.
no, you don't, that option's taken away. In this case, it wouldn't happen because Nile's here. But like the fact that they four-man this guy is pretty insane. Yeah, I mean this is terrible. Like you have 4,000 gold, and now you're gonna be late to dragon. If they start the dragon on spawn, you'll be late, and you have no smite. Like oh my god, thank God your smite came up in time, but you were so close to not getting this dragon, right? For no reason either, because when
Yeah.
you have two items, like there's no world where you should never not get the dragon. And this one's really simple. Your ult just ran out. Like you use your ult to fight him. Okay, back to my camps.
Yeah.
Blue, Gromp, Wolves, Krugs. By
Yeah.
then your ult's back up. Then you'll play Herald. Like your champ's really simple. No ult, no fight. That's it, right?
Hmm.
And then you still have a little bit of your ult, but it's obviously running out. Just leave. And this is you don't die, but you get your flash burned, and now you have no flash for the Herald, and I'm pretty sure you have a huge shutdown. So if you die now with flash, if you die now because your flash is down, I would be really sad if I was you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we want to play for the Herald. Our ult's back up.
Yeah, so
Getting,
that's a big mistake is trying to ult without thinking the Silas could just jump over the
yeah,
wall.
I think you're definitely a little kill hungry this game. Because I want you to imagine this fight. You have ult up and flash up for this fight. This is not like a pentakill until you just won the game. I think I swear if
Yeah.
you ult up, these guys are ult and flash up. These guys are all dead. No, you just won the game on the spot. Um,
I yeah, now I can't do anything,
you can't
so
do anything. Yeah, no flash are
definitely
useless. You just gotta leave now. And
yeah.
it's how sad is it? You're 7-1 and you have to give up a Herald. Like, that sounds sad, you know. And Victor, it looks like Victor dies too. Like if you had ult you'd also save Victor's life. You'd probably save Thresh's life too, you know. Kill them all, save your teammate's life, get the Herald. After Herald, you'll probably Herald top, break top tower, and now you're the game is just snowball to oblivion. You're too strong. So I think
Hmm.
again realizing in this game the score was 13-11. You're 7 out of your 11 kills. AK, you are the entire team. AK, your team can only fight objectives if you're ready to fight. AKA, you can only, when are you quote unquote ready to fight? It's when you have good conditions, which is full HP, money spent, ult up, flash up. If you have all four of those things, 4 out of 4, boom, you can take any fight: a herald fight, a dragon fight, a blue invade, a top dive, anything you want. I don't care. A tri bush fight you just did. Like, any of these fights are guaranteed winning as long as you have these 4 out of 4. If you're missing one or
Hmm.
two or three or all four of them, then the fight's lost. You're losing the objective, or you're losing map control, or something, and now you're getting frustrated, fighting with no flash. It will never go well. You died. Thank God you didn't have a shutdown, but point stands. It's just really really bad. You know. And this is
Yeah.
where at this point you're actually pretty even with Graves on CS. He's only up like 15. But now when you're dead, like this is the point where you do red buff, you do your grump on spawn, but now you're late to your camps because you're dead. And Graves this entire time right now is hitting his camps. And this is where I think the CS lead really explodes. Because right now you're not that far behind. I
Yeah.
have a good feeling in the next 5 minutes now he's going to be up like 50 CS because he's just farming while you're dead. And it's just not, again, you're not going to be same. It's just not possible to catch up at that point because he's
It's
farming
just kind
faster
of
than you.
crazy. He had like a 30 or whatever lead when I was. He had 4 deaths as well.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, when you die when you die when your camps are down, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
All his deaths are after his
Yeah.
camp down. He hasn't died a single time with his camps being up. That's the difference, Besides
Yeah.
his first death. I think this is just boots gap. He has tab as you have mercs. That's really it. It's that simple as that. I think if you had the same boots as him,
Yeah.
you'd win.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really it. I also think if you avoided your previous mistakes, um, like the waste of time. I think it's very realistic. You'd be level 14 right now, and you'd have like you're right, like your third item by now, and then it wouldn't have made the boost wouldn't have mattered because you'd just be so much stronger stat wise.
Yeah.
Or here you know flash. If you had flash here, I think you would be able to get on him faster because right, he's a range champ, so he's hitting you before you could hit him. By the time you hit him, you're already half HP, right? But if you have flash, then here when he kites away, you can just boom flash after him right now, right? Boom flash auto,
Yeah.
auto.
So
Uh,
I didn't quite know when to use my Q versus Graves. Like I ended up using it to avoid the second part of his
yeah,
Q,
that's
but
correct.
like
That's good. It's always to
yeah,
either avoid his and this. I think mechanics wise, you actually played it perfectly. You avoided his Q with your Q. You avoided his ult with your W. That's actually as perfect as you could get it. I think it's just again he has stab eyes. You don't. You have no flash, and I think he also took the fight on really good terms. He got the jump on you. He uses WL.
yeah,
I think he did hit a pretty lucky crit as well with 20. He has I guess he has 40%, but I think he had two crits, which is above average. So I think
yeah,
mechanics wise, he actually played well. It's just the stats. He built against you. He's actually up items on you. You may be like, how's that? Because you look at two items, 600, 350, which is 950 in stats, and then you have 875 plus a long shot. You're like, oh, I'm up like 300 gold on him, right? But in reality, these are completely worthless. This is 1250 gold worthless. These are
yeah,
honestly, he's actually up 1,000 gold on stats on you. He's up 1,000 gold and he's same level. So he's up 1,000 gold, same level, and he started the fight on his terms. He got the jump on you, right? Um, so that's
yeah.
why he
This
won.
game is actually thinking if I should go Tabby, even though they have Vigor and like Silas.
I think Taiwai's is fine because Saus is fake CC because his only CC is a Z, which is a knockup, and Mercs doesn't apply to knockups, right? Um, so they don't actually have that much CC. And then obviously, if you look at the like gold wise, who's stronger, like Graves or Vagar? This guy's item and a half. This guy's two items. Graves is stronger, right? Um,
Hmm.
so you always want, and then also it's like they have 380 champs, they have 280 champs, 2 AP. So it's always like what's majority? They have majority AD. Who's the strongest member? Is an AD champion. Do they have a lot of CC? Not really. Their only CC is this is knockup, no CC. Cage, no CC. Knockup. So they're all,
Yeah,
every single CC they have is knockup, which Mercs doesn't apply to, besides Cage. But even if you're getting hit by, if you have Mercs, if you're getting hit by Cage, even with Mercs, you're still dead. the Cage is
yeah,
just too hard of a CC. So I think I agree. I do think this is a better Tabais game. And if you had Tabais there,
yeah,
you would have won this 1v1. And I don't think you should go Bork because they don't really have any tank. Like Bork is something you only go when they have like Omega tanks like Rammus and Sedge and some crazy shit. I think going Hexplate is probably better. Or even the better would be if you had Tab Eyes, then you'd go Wits End, and then you have that. You get the Tab Eyes for their armor champs, and then you have the MR Wits End for their MR champs. And you have a nice balance.
yeah,
But I think Bork's bad. I think you should go Hexplate. Or here, when you go Mercs, you can also go Death Stance Tankly as well. So you can same thing. You have the MR from the Mercs, and you have the armor from the Death Stance. You want to have some balance. Uh, so yeah. Good Q. You avoid SW. Really good Q. I think your Qs are pretty solid. I think I think at this point like your entire team's losing, and now like and now you're also losing your matchup too. You're actually down a level now because again while you're dead, look he just keeps farming while you're dead. So it's funny you both
yeah,
have 4 deaths, but all 4 of your deaths I'm pretty sure with all your camps are up, or most of them, all 4 of his deaths or all his camps are down. So when he's dead, he's not actually
yeah,
losing his camps. When you're dead, you're losing camps. That's where the big difference comes from.
yeah,
And I think at this point the game's just over. Um,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So it's not your fault you lost. Your team fucking inted. But I do think that you had it's not your fault you lost, but it is your fault you didn't win. If that makes sense. Like you had the
Yeah,
potential
it,
to snowball
yeah,
and
it makes perfect
move your
sense.
lead across the map, but you wasted your opportunities to snowball, and then your team just ends up bleeding out. This actually
Yeah,
looks pretty good. How does this fight go? This actually looks potential. Yeah, I just no armor. This guy's one chapping you. Honestly, not a bad start to the fight. I honestly, once you see, the second you see this guy, you saw this guy, you just press E. When you see this guy, you don't press E on this. Just auto attack it normally. He walks up, insta ulti on him, and just try to kill this guy as fast as possible. If this
yeah,
Baron was like 3K, sure, ignore Aatrox trying to finish it. This shit's not even close to dead. You're always playing to turn. You're never playing to finish. Makes
hmm.
makes sense?
Problem is like we have no vision on their team except then they walk up here.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
yeah,
it's less about thing. Like, let's say all 4 of them are in base, besides Aatrox. They're all fucking Graves, Vagar. They're all fucking over here. If
yeah,
Aatrox walking in, I'm still turning on him same way. Why would I let this guy just hit me while I'm on Baron? I'm gonna just kill this guy and then I'll go
yeah,
back to the Baron. And if you have ult up and E up, you just completely shred this guy, don't you? This is all without E. This is all the damage you do. Your E's down. You look at your E right now. This is your first auto. Your E's literally about to turn off. See, you got 2 autos off him
yeah,
with your E. Normally you have your E on this entire time, and then you if you also same thing. If you could hold your Q, if you could follow his flash with your Q, I think he's dead. He's literally dead right now. You know.
yeah,
But then once you die here and they get Baron, now the game's just over. So GG.
yeah.
Um, any questions, game? Anything I didn't talk about you want to